with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. Hear that? Fucking silence. It's nice to get a little bit of peace and quiet. Kind of fucking wouldn't mind hearing the kids yelling in the background a little bit. I think you can get addicted to anything, to be honest with you. Even things that annoy you. Because I'm like, oh, maybe it's a little too quiet. But I'm sure I'll do a 180 on that as soon as everyone gets home. Anyway, I went and saw my man fucking Miles Milson last night. And it was always going to go one way or the other. It was going to be a performance of unparalleled genius or a fucking absolute fucking train wreck. Because that's what you get from Miles. They're the only two things you get from Miles. Last night just happened to be the train wreck side of it, but I fucking laughed the whole way through. He has everything you fucking need to become a fucking unbelievable comedian. He already is. He proved it when we were younger. He's just fucking, he's mental. If he could fucking just pull it together, just even slightly, if he could bring it together, he would just be fucking unbelievable because he's got everything you need. He's fearless, absolutely fucking fearless. He's smart, even though he seems retarded, like full-blown retarded. He's the most unique fucking comedian I've ever seen. And when he's doing it properly, he can do anything on stage. He can do like one-liners. He can do long fucking stories. He's a fucking great jokesmith. He can fucking do accents, impersonations. He can do it all. It's fucking all over the fucking place. Bill Burr said this thing once in some interview. He said when he was younger, a young comedian coming up, Dave Chappelle saw him and he said to Bill Burr, he's like, I see what you're doing. It's going to take you longer than most people like to pop, but when you pop, you're going to pop hard. And the idea behind that was Bill Burr was doing his own thing. He was doing a harder thing. He wasn't trying to fucking go mainstream or anything like that. And when you're trying to blaze your own trail, it just takes longer. It takes longer for you to figure it out. It takes longer for the audience to jump on board. It's just one of those things. That's what Chappelle was telling Burr. And Burr said just that coming from Chappelle kept him motivated for another fucking like 10 years of just doing the road and slogging it out. If Miles could possibly figure it out, if he could fucking just harness his retardation and channel it fully, committedly into comedy, it's going to take him longer. Like, it'll take him 20 years, but he'll pop and he'll pop hard. It's just, at the moment, it's fucking just, you don't even know what the fuck is going on. People walked out last night. They're like, we tried. About half an hour in, they just got up and they're like, all right, we've had enough. They said that. We've had enough. And Miles was like, huh? Wait, what? Huh? I think he was in the middle of talking about shitting himself for like the 15th time. And this older sort of couple just got up, walked across the stage. They're like, sorry, we tried. We gave you a chance and it's just, it's just not working. And then another guy, some Irish guy in the crowd, I was looking at him the whole time. He didn't even crack a smile the whole time until towards the end when fucking Miles was just doing like self-deprecating shit. Miles asked him a couple of questions and he's like, I can't believe I paid money for this fucking shit. But I was watching him. He didn't laugh at all. But he was sitting with a girl and she wasn't laughing for the start. For the first 15 minutes, she was like, what the fuck is this? She had the same facial expression as her boyfriend. And then after about 15 minutes, I was watching her the whole fucking time. Miles cracked her and she started smiling and then she started laughing. And then she was like hiding her face to try and stop herself from laughing at every dumb fucking thing Miles did. It was pretty funny. It was impressive. I went with my mate Dino. Dino was having a good laugh too. He was like, what the fuck was that? I was just like, that's Miles, man. I told you beforehand. But I fucking enjoyed it. I hope he can figure it out. I just hope fucking one day he can figure it out. Because the first 3 years down in Melbourne, when I was hanging out with him flat out, we were just gigging together all the time. I've never seen a funnier comedian than he was during those like 3, maybe 4 years. He was fucking unbelievable. Hopefully he can regain the magic. So after that, just fucking hung out with Dino, watched a little bit of the AFL finals, Australian rules football. Fucking exciting game, Collingwood versus GWS. And last year, this was the game to get into the grand final. Last year, Collingwood lost to the mighty Sydney Swans by 1 point, and then the Swans went on to lose by fucking like 100 points in the grand final. And then this year, fucking Collingwood won the game by 1 point. They deserved it as well. They were cleaner by foot. They just looked slicker. GWS just made errors. When you get into finals in any sport, when you start making fucking basic errors, you're going to pay for them down the track. You miss an open shot, you miss a pass, like fucking slide off a tackle, give away a fucking free kick. You're just in trouble. Because once you're in finals, everything matters. Every single fucking move. That's how tight the games are. That's when you get to the elite level. Everyone is so finely fucking tuned that every fucking second matters. Every play matters. One error can mean the fucking difference between winning and losing. Just like me and Jits today. 5 rounds with the fucking big boys. I had no fucking break today. It was just all fucking 90 plus kilo, 20-year-old fucking beasts. And it was an absolute fucking nightmare. They're such a fucking handful. I reckon I dropped like 2 kilos in sweat. It was just fucking hectic today. So I'm going to fucking wind this up. I'm going to fucking hit the couch. I'm going to do some scrolling. I'm going to fucking enjoy that little bit of fucking silence I've got left. And that will just about fucking do it. It will do it. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you the fuck later.